Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn. Thank you so much for joining me. Today will be your general reading. It is August, but this is for whenever it resonates with you. And if it starts off not resonating, just there's so many beautiful readers. You're going to resonate with a lot of them. But started off when I was reflecting on your sign and calling in what energies we were going to focus on for this reading. It is okay, so it was almost as if well, it's really like they don't know who they're dealing with. Like, they know who they're dealing with, but they don't know who they're dealing with. What it should. Okay, let's go on a trip. Woohoo! So I'm kind of shown a kingdom. They've been showing me a lot of kingdoms, right? And here in the past, it was, in a sense, this sounds quite a bit of Scorpio energy. So I don't know if where Scorpio is in your chart, but this really kind of feels similar to the Scorpio reading that got uploaded yesterday. So it's almost like before there was so many other energies inside your kingdom, and so it was almost like things were not fortified good, right? There was a lot of defenses that were easily broke down. And then I'm being shown of you constantly being in a state of busyness, right? It was almost like your energy was always being called into the directions other than where there were these weak points. But then something happened, right? I have no idea how this is, take this however it's resonating in your life, because it sounds really strange. It's almost like the Aries, your kingdom, you had all of these energies in there with you, people in there with you, right? And y'all were basically under the intention that, y'all were like a tribe, in a sense, taking care of one another, ensuring that one another is taken care of. So it was kind of very communal. What I want to say is that you were non-stingy with anything. Like, it was open, it was freely open, because you really were in this intention. Your intentions were to ensure that everybody was safe, healthy, sound, it never once crossed your mind, because you yourself were never in that energy, that, these other energies were really, really not doing any work. They said that wall was done for defense and preparedness. They said that the grain holder was, good and taken care of, and none of this stuff actually got taken care of. It was like they put a lot more effort into distracting you from what they said they were going to do, but they didn't do, than they actually would have taken if they had actually done what they said they were going to do. Very incapable and these energies are very destructive. They are aware of their destructive energy. They know their destructive energy very, very well. That's why they were constantly pulling you in other directions than where, that destruction energy was growing, in a sense. And then we got to go back. So this is what I'm being shown happen, right? Like the food stores. Okay, the food stores were um, inadequately built for storage, right? And so the food went bad in a sense. Um, there's your card. The food went bad. And now the cat's out of the bag, right? I'm like, oh, that's like, don't put a cat in the bag. That's not nice. Okay. The truth was revealed. That's such a better way of putting it. The truth was revealed because guess what? All of the food stores are bad. Like, it's bad. They're all bad. Everything molded. It's gone bad. About that time, like, the energies really got defensive because, like, oh, here's the truth. You know, you're a destructive asshole. And deny. Like, no, I did it right. Like, somebody must, it was like, oh, look over here. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, don't look at me kind of energy, right? So it's like you got into this state of like, okay, all the food is bad and winter is coming. And so it's like it's time to get your ass to work. Aries, you left. Like, you left that kingdom in a sense. However, this is for you. You left that kingdom because you have to go where you can grow the food. You have to go where you can get the food. You've got to do all this, okay? Now, like I said, it's almost like you left a big, giant kingdom, really shitty built, because unless it's where you touched it, it's really, unsafe. And so you left and you started off, you built yourself a little whatever. It was very a solitude energy because you're preparing, right? You're doing what you can to prepare. There's no sense of fear, but you're still, like, this has to get done, right? Everybody back in the kingdom, like I said, they have no problem putting more energy into not doing what they're supposed to do than they actually do to take the quarter of the energy that they're actually using to get it done. So what I'm being shown is they ate that food. They ate that moldy food, and now they're like, the energies were caca and nasty before, and now they're like, they were aware of their attempted manipulation before, but now they're really far gone. Like, they're really far gone. Like, I'm just being shown like the underworld. And then some of them attempting to make their way to basically your new little kingdom, right? Now, it may not be as big as what that kingdom you just left looked like, but you're the only one that has been building this. It is completely solid. It is completely solid. It's, they're unable to penetrate through your defenses, your walls, and everything. And it's, oh, look, garlic service. But I want to also say, like, that for garlic, I'm also hearing repel, and there's a repel card in here. But they're also saying, like, repel, because I see you, Aries, like, you're all, like, big and bad, and you're just kind of, like, thinking for a split second that, there might be some actually kind of confrontation or something on what's going on here with, you see them attempting to make their way. But what I want, it's almost like the only reason why they were they're unable, they're unable to, they're unable to even make a dent in your defenses, in a sense, right? And the crazy thing about it is you're kind of actually maybe a bit in shock of that, because like you thought, you know, you thought it was going to be a little bit harder in a sense, and it just kind of seemed like, you know, they came running at you and bounced off a wall and knocked themselves the fuck out. And you're like, is it really that easy? And yes, it is really that easy now that they no longer have you defending them, right? They no longer have the defenses that you have built defending them. Your ability to create a safe and healthy, thriving environment is a service that is no longer available to those weird, moldy, food-eating things, right? And in a sense, they're not coming at you to hurt you. They, in a sense, they do get mad, is what I'm being shown. But they're coming because they feel like they're entitled to what you have just recently created. But something tells me that you've heard of others. You've heard of other people and how they work cooperatively, and, you know, they're in the energy. You hear that they're kind of like the energy that you had previously thought you were in. And so, let's see what else they got. These are messages from your angels and ancestors. So, Sun, enjoy success and happiness. That is a really good message, because what they want to say is, now that you, even though, you know, you've removed yourself from that kingdom, but you're in a sense of already started building yours, and look at how beautifully well built it is. It is of the highest quality. Like, all that doubt you had in yourself before about your abilities to be able to accomplish this or accomplish that or accomplish this, it was a destructive energy that was from outside of yourself, that in a sense had snuck in and was welcome within your walls, and it was just like laying havoc to shit, right? So this is, hello, Father Sky, with trust in the unknown. And what Father Sky is saying is, it doesn't matter what those previous energies are saying. Whether they're saying, oh, well, I'm going to do better this time. Like, if you're going to do better this time, then you're going to be able to do it on your own, which is really what needs to be done. Like, if you are choosing to actually pull your own weight, then do it. Those are the energies that you are going to be in service to, of the energies that are willing and want to pull their own weight and would like to know how to better utilize their own weight, so that way they can create more abundance, so that way those and those like-minded will thrive. You want to call in more people like you, Aries. And let them come. They will come. What you are building is amazing. But yeah, those other energies, they're going to keep knocking themselves out until they do the work. They come running up on you. They're just, you know, they're going to fall and twist their ankle and then cry that they need your help. And I would like a past, present, and future. Although I really do feel like we got quite a bit of what has been going on. So I do feel energies of those that are like-minded, like you coming in. But I do like, oh, this is such a beautiful time for you to be able to just kind of go, whoa, look at what an amazing badass I am. Like, hell yeah, you are, Aries. You're amazing. Oh, there we go. Okay, look at that. So you got inner journey. You got self-love. Oh my goodness, these cards are amazing. Okay, and you got ascension. Man, that is a trifecta with the sun and the father sky. What's under? Oh, death. Okay. Okay. Now, with this being said, I want to say that you yourself are responsible for you and yourself alone. Of course, like, your children and everything are with you. So, okay. But what this death card represents is the death of the way that the old kingdom used to run, right? Because this new kingdom is coming into play. And it may look like a solo mission for a while, but it is a birth of a new kingdom. So those new energies will come in, right? Allow this energy to come to you. And the other energies, like I said, if they're willing to pull their own weight, then they need to do it. And they will do it. But either way, either they will or they won't. Either way, it will be the ending of the old them, the old energies. All right? But you got inner journey, which is really, like I said, you left the kingdom, right? So I know it says inner journey, but you did have to go inward to make that decision to walk away from whatever it was, right? And so you got this self-love energy right now, and that's that standing and refusing to allow those old energies back within your kingdom. Like, believe them when they believe what they have shown you. Believe that they will continue to take from you, but make no return to balance out those energies, because that is what they have shown you. Believe them when you feel like they're just going to throw a pretty cover over this and try to say, like, it's a chocolate bunny. But that's just a pile of shit, because that is what they have shown you. With that being said, you got the ascension card in the future, right? Which is absolutely amazing, because once you get to a new level, right, there's all these new energies that will meet you there, which, Soul Tribe knew, a new kingdom. I really hope you enjoyed your reading today, Aries. Like, you're a badass. This is an amazing reading. And thank you so much for the likes and the subscribes and for the balancing of energies. If you feel like you still want to continue, so all the information is below, and I will see you guys soon.